Good morning children, welcome to class 4, subject social studies, India and its neighbors children. Okay. So in yesterday's class we saw about the neighboring countries where India is located and what it is surrounded by. So in today's class we are going to see about the landforms in India children. Landforms. So you could have traveled with your parents children to villages or mountains or some hills. You would have seen rivers, yes, or the seas, visited a beach. Okay, so India has different landforms children, like mountains, plateaus. Okay, you see a flat land little higher than that. Okay, it will have a higher land above the flat land children. That is called a plateau. Then you have plains children. Plains means mountains will be there. Down if you come, no, it will be a vast land where the river will be flowing. So it will be a vast land. That area is called as plains children. Then you have deserts. So desert is a dry place and you can see sand children. Okay. Then islands. Islands means the land surrounded by water children. So in your map also you can see here you have Lakshadweep Islands and here you have Andaman Islands. So it is fully surrounded by water children. Okay, and then rivers. So rivers also with your parents you could have visited villages or some other places, picnic places where you would have seen the rivers children. Okay. So in India there are 6 physical divisions children. Based on these landforms we have 6 physical divisions they have done children. So what are they? We will see. First I will read it out, then we will go one by one. First one, the northern mountains. Okay, learn to read children. The northern mountains, the northern plains, the western desert, the southern plateau. Fifth one, the coastal plains. The sixth one, the islands children. Okay, so in your textbook, one by one we are going to see all these 6 physical divisions children. So the first one is the northern mountains. So in your map we can see children, this is north, this side is north, south, west and the east children. So northern mountains. So here it is a political map. I will show you in the atlas children. So northern mountains. So what happens to children? This stretch you have the mountains children. Okay, the northern mountains. So starting from the Jammu Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, like this Nepal, Bhutan, all these places covered, you have mountains children. So the northern mountains. Here only you have the Himalayas children. So that one I will show you in the atlas children. See here. So this place, the full stretch over nose children is all Himalayas children. Okay, this full stretch over here is Himalayas. Okay, so what happens with this northern mountains now children? It acts as a boundary or border children. So you know what is the meaning of border. So in a cricket you would have observed a stadium will be like this one, like this, a round. Okay, so this one forms the border or your boundary children. So if the ball touches the boundary means they will tell it is 4 runs. So like this, here in this place the Himalayas act as a boundary or a border children for the Nepal, China and okay. So it protects our country also children. Okay, these Himalayas protect. They are very tallest mountain ranges children. In the world itself the highest mountain ranges are the Himalayas children. So you can observe over here the Himalayas are the highest mountain ranges. They act as a boundary children. Okay. The next one, we'll see one more point I want to add. The northern mountains, as it is covered with snow, children. Okay, as it is covered with snow, you can find it over here. The textbook also pictures are given, children. See the Himalayan mountain ranges. So it is being covered with snow, children. It gives rise to many rivers, children, like Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra. Okay, so it gives rise to, children, the rivers like Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra, children. So if you observe now, children, every river originates from the mountain, children, like Krishna, Godavari, yes, Kaveri, all rise from the mountains, children. Here also from the Himalayas these rivers rise. The next one is the great northern plains. So what happens now, children, as the rivers reach the plains over here, children. So here you can observe now, children, full green it is, because the rivers like Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra flow through these places and make it very fertile, children. They bring nutritions, okay, from the mountains. Silt, it is the silt is the soil, children, or the sand which has got more nutritions, so that the plant grows well in that soil. So that's why this Ganga plains, Yamuna, Brahmaputra plains are rich soil, children, rich soil. Okay, see, in desert, if you keep plants, means it will not grow properly. But when you get water, the soil is very rich in nutrients, means only it will grow well, children. Okay, so the land is here flat, children. So flat means, I am giving you this example. See, the book is now flat. Okay, this is vertical and this is flat. So when you stand in a place and see a big area, or stay in a stadium or in a ground, the land will be flat, children. Okay, and rivers have deposited, means from the mountains they will bring all the nutrition rich things along with the water, children. Okay, so they call it as silt, and they will get deposited on the river banks, children. So the soil is very fertile and good for crops also, children. The next one is your western desert, children. So the western desert comes for the Rajasthan, this part, children, the western desert. So I will show you in the atlas, this one, children, map. So this is your western desert. Here in India you have the Thar desert, children. So this is a dry area with less rainfall and covered with sand dunes, children. The sand only it will make like a small hills or small mountains like that. It will make, children. Okay, most of the region is covered by sand. Okay, and then it receives very less rainfall, children. So they have used the word scanty. Scanty means very less, children. Very less rainfall it will get, children. So once again, I will revise. So today we are seeing 6 physical divisions. In the first 3 only we have seen. The next 3 we will see in the next class, children. So the northern mountains, the northern plains, the western desert, children. So take your textbook and read, children, and understand it. Learn the meaning for the words, children. That is very, very important. And learn always with the map, children. Whatever you are reading, that one relate with the map. Okay, read along, see to the map. Then you can easily understand, children. See you in the next class, children.